Somebody needs to mute. May I request people who are not speaking to go on mute, please? Thank you. Okay. A very good morning to my friends in Brazil, and a very good evening to my friends out here. I start with calling myself, and I call the meeting to order. I guess in the process of muting, I got muted myself. So, very hearty welcome to all. Today is a real proud moment for all of us here. We are here to, probably this is one of our first projects that we are doing along with the, Rotary Club in Brazil. And I sincerely thank Andrea and the entire team for successfully, helping us with continuing with our project and what we are about to deliver out here. I take this opportunity to thank everybody who's present here, and I would like to hand over the mic to Gopi. Over to you.
Thank you, Kiran. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Gopi from Rotary Bangalore Abilities. Good evening, fellow Rotarians, honored guests, and friends from Brazil Club. Welcome to today's felicitation ceremony of Teachers Day 2024, hosted by Rotary Bangalore Abilities. We are pleased to have with us today Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri, District Director, Basic Education and Literacy, RID 3191, as a chief guest, and all other wonderful teachers who are going to get facilitated on this ceremony. Today's program will be facilitating all the wonderful teachers here, and I now call upon Rotarian Lakshmi for rendering the invocation. Over to you, Rotarian Lakshmi.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes, Lakshmi.
Okay. Guruve Tayi, Guruve Tande, Guruve Dakala Sakara. Guruve Tayi, Guruve Tande, Guruve Sakala Sakara. Guru Dina Bandhu Daya Sindhu, Guru Krupiya Adhara. Guruve Brahma, Guruve Vishnu, Guruve Paramaheshwara. Para Tara Para Brahma, Sakala Krupiya Sakara. ತಮವ ಕಳೆದು ಬೆಳಕ ನೀವ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ಗುರುವರ ಕರ್ಮ ಬಂದ ತಳಿದ ದೀರ ನಿನಗಿದು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಕರ್ಮ ಬಂದ ತರಿದ ದೀರ ನಿನಗಿದು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ನಿನಗಿದು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ನಿನಗಿದು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Thank you.
Thank you, Lakshmi, for rendering the invocation. It really invoked the divine presence. That was really awesome. Now I call upon Rotary Bangalore Abilities President Arun Mohan to render the welcome address.
Very good morning to everybody in Brazil, and very good evening to everybody in India, from Bangalore especially. It is an opportunity, let me probably start with saying, honoring a teacher is a blessing in disguise that we can do. because they've been teaching us, they've been telling us how, if you talk about how a teacher is defined, a teacher is somebody who teaches, mentors, and helps us to grow as a human being. And it's a blessed opportunity where we recognize teachers who have been rendering their services for such a long time unconditionally. And it's really an honor that we are celebrating our Teachers' Day today. Teachers' Day was actually earlier, but then we are celebrating it today because you don't need a particular day for celebrating, but yes, we do recognize everybody who's been doing their work without any condition. So I welcome everybody out here to join us in celebrating the teachers who we are going to facilitate today for the tremendous kind of work that they have been doing. Now, here, one thing I need to tell you that, every teacher is a god in disguise. And a teacher who, teaches a person with disability to make them stand as an equal partner in the society is fantastic. So thank you so much to all the teachers for doing a phenomenal job. And I hand over to Gokul. I welcome all of you and hand over it back to Gopi to take it forward. Thank you so much and welcome again.
Yeah, thank you so much, Arun, for giving a nice welcome. Really, as you said, teachers are the backbone of our country. They shape the nation by their selfless service, and they really work hard for the entire nation, but they are often not recognized by all the people. But the efforts they put into the society is huge. So thank you so much for welcoming the august audience here. Now I hand over the session to Rotarian Gopala Krishnan, who is the Vocational Service Director for RBA, to tell a few words about the Teachers' Day. Over to you, Gokul.
Hello, everybody. Good evening to all my friends in India and good morning to all my friends in Brazil. So as President Arun Mohan and Dr. Gopi has said, teachers play an immense role in our society. And as a kid, we would have spent several hours with our teachers. So they shape us from first standard to 12th standard. We almost spend 7 hours a day with our teachers. So here there is a famous Sanskrit slogan which goes like Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. So which emphasizes the importance of teachers for us. And as Rotary Bangalore Abilities is concerned, we have been honoring teachers every year. And this year, we have honored the unsung teachers who either are themselves persons with disabilities or they have dedicated their substantial part of their career to teach persons with disabilities. So we have taken nominations from amongst our club members and our close network. So this year we are planning to felicitate it, and every year we I hope we will continue this noble award function. Thank you.
Thank you, Gokul, for giving a nice introduction about the Teachers' Day, because they are the real unsung heroes, because they don't really encourage people. They encourage other students and other society, but they don't expect the recognition. They work tirelessly and selflessly to the development of the country. So you rightly call them as the unsung heroes. Thank you so much for your nice words. Now I call upon Rotarian Asha Sridhar, who is the Literature Chair for RBA, to introduce our chief guest, Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri. Over to you, Asha.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gopi, for giving me a chance to speak. So I'm going to introduce Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri. So Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri is a dedicated educator with a rich background, having served as a teacher, state resource person, master resource person, and cluster resource person. Currently, she's the headmistress of a government school in Bangalore South District. Married to Dr. Srinivasan Shastri, they have 2 children, Shweta and Sushruth, both engineers, and 3 grandchildren, Vajra, Naomi, and Lalita Shastri. Lakshmi is a charter member of Rotary Bangalore Spandana, where her passion for basic education and literacy has been evident since day one. She served as the president in 2017-18 and has held several key positions in the district, including Child Development Chair, Teacher Support Chair, Assistant Governor, Deputy Director for Literacy, and Advisor for the District Literacy Team. Currently, she is the Director for Basic Education and Literacy in the District 3191. I now hand it over back to Dr. Gopi.
Thank you so much, Asha, for introducing our chief guest. I am also very happy to welcome our chief guest, Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri, who is the District Director for Basic Education and Literacy 3191. Now, let me hand over the session to Rotarian Nagaraj, Environmental Chair RBA, to introduce our first teacher, Mr. Subramani, to the august audience. Over to you, Nagaraj.
Hi, Nagaraj. We are not able to hear you.
Is he on mute?
I don't think so. Okay, let me check with him. I think he must have a technical issue. Let me check with him.
Nagaraj is not there.
I think we'll
Yeah, we will ask to introduce, felicitate our teacher, right? We can.
He joined.
He joined. Okay.
Nagaraj, can you hear us?
Recording. Can you?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
We can hear you.
Okay. So can I go ahead?
Yes.
Okay. So good afternoon, good evening, everybody.
Continue, Nagaraj. You are audible.
Mr. Yes. Was born at Varahalli at Chintam district at on 1986, 3/7/1986, and he is actually one of the favorite teacher of the school, and he is actually his father Mr. Satyanarayana Shastri, his mother Vishalakshi, He was the elder son, and he is having one brother and sister. And actually, he is a blind by birth. And he's gifted person, as I say. He learned slokas from his grandfather, and his family is a joint family. He joined Sri Ramana Maharshi Academy for the Blind School in 1991. Because of his small age, they put him school on 1993. And he has completed his 10th standard in 2006. And when he was doing in his school only, he was good in cultural activities like tabla and drama. So drama, he was participating since 1994, and in 2001, he directed the drama called Maruti Vijaya, and every year he was directing one or other drama on the school day. And he has completed his schooling in 2006, and in 2008 he has completed his PUC in Old Port College, and he is one of the very good student, and he has completed his DEd, that is Diploma in Education, in 2016. And speciality of Mr. Subramani is the school which is only he became a teacher in 2000 May. So after he finished his school, immediately he became teacher there, and he was working very hard, and he's working for about 18 years in the school only. His main inspiration is our principal of the school, Mr. T.V. Srinivasan, and he was actually teaching the Braille subject, Kannada subject, and so many subjects he's teaching in the school. He's very good in teaching the poems and stories to the people, and he has started since 2 years back a channel called Antardrishti Jnana Prasara Vahini, and this program is very good, going live. He is telling a lot of stories, inspirational stories, and he is motivating many people. He has done Tabla Junior and Senior in 2006, teaching in Trimurti Rural Development School along with Ramana Maharshi School since 2012. And he's doing puja, and he's teaching slokas, and he's a very active person. He's listening radio. He's a very good harmonium player, and he's very big inspiration person to all of us actually. And the speciality of Mr. Subramani is whatever slokas without Braille also are
I guess his network is bad today.
the person with a lot of knowledge, lot of creativity. He visit Ramakrishna Ashrama quite often, and he also visit Sangeeta Krupa Kutira to teach the music and to learn the music. So he is very inspiration. We are lucky to have you, Subramani sir, and we are so happy that we wish him very good luck for everything. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rotarian Nagaraj, for introducing our first teacher, Mr. Subramani. Really, it was a great thing to hear about his educational background and his spiritual journey also. Now, I invite our chief guest, Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri, for the facilitation and the reading of the citation of Mr. Subramani. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Gopinath. And I'm very happy to read this citation. Rotary District 3191, Mavericks, Rotary Bangalore Abilities. The Unsung Hero Award for the Best Teacher is presented to Mr. Subramani BS in recognition of his services to the blind as a Kannada and music teacher, as well as being a mentor. He commends Subramani for setting a benchmark for others. May he inspire the rest of us to explore new facts of learning and inculcating the patience of a guide. Signed by President Rotarian Arun Mohan, Secretary and the President-elect Rotarian Kameshwari Rao, year 24-25. So I'm very happy. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Lakshmi ma'am, for reading the citation of Mr. Subramani. Now I call upon Mr. Subramani to give a short talk about this recognition. Over to you, sir.
He might be on mute.
Kiran, I think this thing has not been shared, audio.
No, I think if sir has already joined, he can speak.
ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಅವರೇ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
Kiran, you're on mute.
Hopefully it should work now. But...
ಹಾಗಾಗಿ
Are you guys able to hear now?
ಎಂತ
Yes.
ಒಂದು ಕಾರಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಜೊತೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ನಾವು ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಕಳೆದೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನೋ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು ಕಲಿಯೋಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಭಾವಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಸಾಗರ, ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾರು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮದೆಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಹಂಚಿಕೊಂಡು ಏನೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ರನ್ನ ಅವ್ರು ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಜ್ಞಾನ ವೃದ್ಧಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ವಿನಃ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಲಿತಾರೆ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಯ್ತು ನನಗೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಇಷ್ಟವಾಗಿರೋ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಆತ್ಮೀಯತೆ ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ವೃತ್ತಿನ ನಾನು ಭಾಳ ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಗುರುತಿಸಿರೋದು ಇನ್ನೂ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಗರಾಜ್ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯರೇನಿದ್ದರು 1999ರಿಂದಲೂ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಭಾಳ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದವರು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂಡ ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ತುಂಬ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಗೆಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಮಗು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಾಗ ತಾಯಿ ಆ ಮಗುವಿನ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣದ ಒಂದು ಕೈ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ತಾಳೆ. ಅಂತ ಮಗು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಒಂದು ಧೂಳು ಇರ್ತಂತೆ, ಆ ಧೂಳು ಒರೆಸ್ತಾಳೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಚರ್ಮವನ್ನೇ ಸುಲಿದು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಆ ತಾಯಿ ಋಣವನ್ನು ತೀರ್ಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗೆ ಯಾರು ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಆಭಾರಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮನ ಅಂತರ್ಮುಖಿಯಾದೊಡೆ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಯು ಹೊಂಬುವುದು, ಗುರು ಶಿಷ್ಯರ ಒಂದಾಗಿ ನಲಿವರು ಅದು ವಸಂತಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ನೀವು ಈ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂಡಕ್ಕೆ ಭಗವಂತ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ವಾತ್ಸಲ್ಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೀಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಬೆಳೆಯುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡಲಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೇವೆ ಇಡೀ ವಿಶ್ವದಾದ್ಯಂತ ವ್ಯಾಪಕವಾಗಿ ಹರಡಿ ಒಂದು ಬೆಳೀಲಿ ಅಂತ ಆಶಿಸ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for giving a nice talk about yourself. We are really proud of you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now let me call upon Rotarian Kiran to introduce our next teacher, Mr. B.H. Satya Narayana. Over to you, Kiran.
Thank you, Gopi, and a very, very warm welcome to our brothers and sisters in Brazil, and a warm welcome to Lakshmi Shastri ma'am, and along with the dignitaries on this call. I have been given the opportunity to talk about a person who, in terms of achievements, particularly from the educational perspective, is on a very high plateau, and we have to look at him from the eyes of inspiration to understand what are the things or how is he guiding the future technological or political philosophies of Indian continent. So let me introduce you to Dr. B.H. Satyanarayana, who was born in Ballari in 1973 and is currently working as a professor in postgraduate department of political science, Sahyadri Arts College, Shimoga. And if you look at the accomplishments that he has attained in such a short life, is a great testimony to his hard work and skill, or basically the talent that we are talking about. He is been teaching or guiding researchers and postgraduate students and graduate students for the past 25 years. He has published more than 95 research papers on political science. And also, apart from this, he has contributed so many articles, research articles, or directives in political science journals across the world, and also has performed lectures or for political science across international, regional, and national levels. And apart from that, he is also a BOS and a BOE member of a lot of universities in South India, particularly the Chitradurga PG Studies in Political Science. You have the Hampi University, you have the Davangere University, and you also have the Mysore University. And currently, he has a total number of 13 research aspirants under his wings, of which 5 of them have completed their PhD studies, and the other 8 are still in the wings, and they should be getting their doctorate soon. So this is a very short introduction of the achievements of Dr. Satyanarayana, and I welcome him and also feel and I seriously feel honored to talk about him, and also in terms of providing or recognizing his talent in terms of his educational pursuits for the young Indians is truly commendable. So I thank Gopi for giving me an opportunity to talk about Dr. Satyanarayana, and I also congratulate Dr. Satyanarayana on this award. Thank you very much, and over to you, Gopi.
Thank you, Kiran, for giving a nice introduction about our next teacher, Dr. B.H. Satyanarayana. It was really great to listen to the milestones which he has created. He is guiding a lot of PhD graduates also. That was really wonderful to have him as the awardee today. Now I invite our chief guest, Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri.
Go 1 second. He has joined the meeting, I think.
Yes,
Okay.
he's there. We have to read the citation and then he will talk.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
No issues. Now let me invite our chief guest, Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri, for the facilitation and reading of citation of Dr. B.H. Satyanarayana. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah. Sorry. So I'm very happy to read out the award. Rotary District 3191, Mavericks, Rotary Bangalore Abilities. The Unsung Hero Award for the best teacher is presented to Dr. B.H. Satyanarayana in recognition of his long service to diverse students. We commend Satyanarayana for his innovative teaching methods in grooming the future generation. He remains a fountain of inspiration for every teacher. Signed by the President of Rotary Bangalore Abilities, Rotarian Arun Mohan, the Secretary and the President-elect, Rotarian Kameshwari Rao, year 2024-25. All the best, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you, Lakshmi ma'am, for reading out the citation. Now let me invite Dr. Begat Satyanarayana to have a few words about the event. Kiran, is he on mute?
ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಸರ್, ನೀವ್ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಮ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ ಸರ್, ಕಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
I think he left. I am searching, but I can't.
Okay.
Oh,
There may be some technical issues.
Yeah, he was there here, but he's not
Yeah.
answering the call as well. So maybe can.
Maybe his student Kavya would like to speak a few words here.
yeah, she has joined.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, Kavya.
Yes, good evening, one and all who are present here, the Rotary Bangalore Abilities team, as well as the friends from Brazil and all the teachers who are being felicitated. As introduced in the beginning of this event, we always consider teacher as greatest deity or God who shaped our life. And while Kiran sir was reading the introduction of my professor, I myself am feeling so honored to be his student. And to speak a few words about him, I feel heartily grateful to him because being a research guide or a research supervisor, he has not only guided me in all the steps of my PhD thesis until now, but we would have been listening to a statement from our childhood. Teacher can be considered as a second parent, and I have myself evidence that he is being a guardian. Like he keeps an eye on all my necessities and he sorry.
Go on,
May
Kavya.
continue.
So while I joined the PhD just before 3 years, I was not even sure whether my guide would support me so much because that was a new introduction. I met him for the first time after I was being allotted as his student. So the concern he has showing me towards me until now, from the past 3 years, I have never felt that like a stranger to a new city or a new college. And the best thing I can ever see in my professor is that he has been supporting me in all round development. As far as concerned technology, he is accepting all my thesis works through technology, through digital medium, and never been discouraged me. When I just asked him for the permission, sir, I just want to take a few classes to the UG and PG students. He not only allowed me for 2 to 3 times. After that, he has been giving me some complete chapters to engage to the PG students. And along with that, he is taking care of me as if his daughter. He would have been saying many times, I consider her as a daughter. So I'm really grateful to my professor, and I feel so honored and so proud to be his student. And thank you very much, sir. I really look forward to get my doctorate degree in your guidance and just give the pride of guiding me as your student. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kavya, for the nice words. It is really wonderful to listen from a student, right? Because that's the true words that we can get. The feedback from the student is really genuine because they know the difficulty, how a teacher is handling a student, because that is a different dimension, because nobody can understand that only a student and a teacher can know what kind of relationship they are having. So that was really wonderful to have your talk about your teacher, and no doubt he is the best teacher. So we are very proud to facilitate him for this Teachers Day 2024. Thank you so much. Now let me call upon Rotarian Justin Philip, our charter president and current vice president RBA, to introduce our next awardee, Mrs. Vinoda Richard. Over to you, Justin, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Gopi. Today we are honoring Vinoda Richard, a teacher of mine. She taught me Braille, and today I teach Braille online to many other students. So her lamp continues to shine in all the students that we teach from here in Rotary Bangalore Abilities. Vinoda has a daughter and 2 grandchildren. She taught English, social studies, and Braille. She is retired now, but still keeps herself busy in spirituality, music, and caring for her grandchildren. She believes in patience, and she is grateful for the recognition that we have bestowed on her. She was thinking that everybody has forgotten her, but we still remember her, and this is our way of felicitating her. She is a model for every teacher. Thank you, Gopi.
Thank you, Justin, sir. Now let me invite our chief guest, Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri, for facilitation and reading of citation of Mrs. Vinoda Richard.
Thank you.
Over to you.
I'm happy to read out this. Rotary District 3191, Mavericks, Rotary Bangalore Abilities. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
The Unsung Hero Award for the best teacher is presented to Ms. Vinoda Richard in recognition of her lifetime of service to the education of blind children. We commend Vinoda Richard for being a beacon in the field of education. Her compassion towards her students is worth emulating, particularly when they are vulnerable to a new environment and challenge. Signed by Rotarian Arun Mohan, President, RBA, and signed by Rotarian Kameshwari Rao, Secretary and President-elect, year 2024-25. Congratulations, Madam.
Thank you, Lakshmi ma'am, for reading out the citation. Now let me invite Mrs. Vinoda Richard to give a short talk about the event.
I think you can play the recording. She's not there.
So that time I was not very, he was not leaving me outside, but he used to help other students. After his death, Then in 1995, I retired. Many students even now, they are learned. I taught Braille for many students. Then Aslam is there. He often calls me and tells me, because of your teaching, because of your writing, I have come to this stage. He has retired person. Even then he says, because of you, I have come like this. I have settled my life. See, I'm a great person now for my wife and my son, he says. Then Salim is a person, even is there with Wasim is brother. He was a nice person, but he was not at all learning. But even now, Wasim looks after him, and Wasim says, teacher, because of you and your sir, I have come to this stage. He is a manager in somewhere. Like this, Subramani, Kanturaj, many students are there. All they say, because we are teaching, because you made us to realize the life, how to come. Like that, that's why we have come to this stage. So my husband was also feeling happy when he was there. I also feel very happy because my students are settled very nicely. And Justin was there so many years, but even now he is with us, so I cannot say much about him because whatever, sometimes I talk to him often and discuss with him, and he also tells me what to do. He used to, after my retired, I tried to teach somewhere, but all are asking for online, for English and other things. So I kept quiet. So many people are there. Even now, so that in 95, I retired. Now, I thought nobody will notice me because I was a old teacher. I am a old teacher. So nobody will respect me now. That's because some students, they don't talk to me. So I thought like that. Many people are there. So many those who like to talk, they talk and they exchange their views with me. So I'm very happy with all my students and all the facilities God has given me. And you people thought of me. Thank you because of Justin is there. You come to know about me. Thank you for that. Thank you for your concern, for coming from so far and honoring me. I'm always happy about this. I thank God for all this opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrs. Vinoda Richard, ma'am. You are really excellent because being in teaching profession, I really know because I have felt many times that students will not remember us, but that is not the fact. They remember us forever. Whenever they meet us in any new place, they immediately recognize us, and they really show the happiness in their face. That really brings lot of happiness to us because no student can forget a nice teacher. So thank you for the wonderful words. Now let me call upon Rotarian Justin to introduce our next unsung hero, Mrs. Vasanti. Over to you, Justin, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Gopi. Mrs. Vasanti has a daughter and 2 grandchildren. She has spent 32 years serving people who are intellectually disabled. Currently, she is the principal of Wards, a school dedicated to caring for the intellectually disabled. Even though she is 60, she still goes daily and cares for them a lot. During COVID time, they took classes online and even arranged for rations because most of the students were from the poor community and they couldn't afford food. So rations were provided from the school to each family. She insists on repetition because they need repetition in their life. She is caring and full of discipline, and she wants to serve the community as long as she can. Thank you, Gopi.
Thank you, Justin, sir. Now let me invite our chief guest, Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri, for facilitation and reading out the citation of Mrs. Vasanti.
I'm very happy. Rotary District 3191, Rotary Bangalore Abilities. The Unsung Hero Award for the best teacher is presented to Mrs. M. Vasanti in recognition of her selfless service rendered to persons with intellectual disabilities. We commend Vasanti on being a shining example of extreme dedication to her passion. Her expertise has been the lifeline for these children in maintaining a semblance of routine. Signed by Rotarian Arun Mohan, President, Rotary Bangalore Abilities, and signed by Rotarian Kameshwari Rao, Secretary and President-elect, year 2024-25. Congratulations, Madam.
Thank you, Lakshmi ma'am, for reading out the citation.
I love very much to work with these children.
So that was a really nice short talk about the students. A teacher is always proud of her students. Now it's time to introduce next teacher, who is from the Brazil club. The introduction of the next teacher will be done by the Brazil club president, Ms. Andrea Cattell. Over to you, President.
Good morning, everyone. It's an honor and a great pleasure to be here with you this morning in Brazil. So we are here to celebrate the Teachers' Day in India, and I'm going to make a short presentation about Teresa. So she is a university professor at UFSC University Federal of São Carlos in Sorocaba. She became deaf at the age of 3 years old, and due to a meningitis. She works as a teacher, and she communicates through lip reading. She has 80% of hearing using a hearing aid. So she's been teaching the Brazilian Sign Language, and she also works with research about deaf people and the Brazilian Sign Language. She studied child development studies. In Portuguese, we call pedagogy. I don't know if it means anything to you in English, this word. And she's been a teacher for more than 30 years. That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting us to be here today. In the name of the Rotary E-Club Tropeiros, I thank you so much and say that we are all happy and honored to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, President Andrea, for introducing the unsung hero. So this is a really wonderful moment for all of us in Rotary Bangalore Abilities, because we are honoring a teacher from Brazil. So this is really wonderful to hear about her achievements also from you. Now let me invite Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri to read out the citation and for the facilitation of Miss Teresa Cristina. Over to you, ma'am.
Sure. Congratulations, madam. Rotary District 3191, Mavericks, Rotary Bangalore Abilities. The Unsung Hero Award for the best teacher is presented to Mrs. Teresa Cristina Linka Soris Avis. In recognition of her selfless service as a teacher, we commend Teresa on being a shining example of extreme dedication to her passion. Signed by Rotarian Arun Mohan, President, RBA, and Rotarian Kameshwari Rao, Secretary and President-elect, year 2024-25. Congratulations, Madam.
Thank you, Lakshmi ma'am. Now let me invite Ms. Teresa Cristina to give a short talk about the event.
Sorocaba e atualmente trabalho no grupo de pesquisa na área da educação especial, também na área da educação de surdos. Vivo no Dois Mundos, no mundo do surdo, onde sou usuário de Libra, e também vivo no mundo dos ouvintes. Eu sou uma pessoa surda, eu uso aparelho no ouvido direito. Bom dia para todos. Meu nome é Teresa Cristina Leança. Eu sou professora na sub-área de Libra, aqui na Universidade Federal de São Carlos, UFSCar, no campus Sorocaba. E atualmente trabalho no grupo de pesquisa na área da educação especial, também na área da educação de surdos. Vivo no Dois Mundos, no mundo do surdo, onde sou usuário de Libra, e também vivo no mundo dos ouvintes. Eu sou uma pessoa surda, eu uso aparelho no ouvido direito, Eu sou uma surda bilíngue, eu falo língua portuguesa e também falo em língua brasileira de sinais, onde sou limitada devido à minha surdez, né, com o auxílio do aparelho auditivo, mas escuto com ele 80%, precisando fazer leitura labial, precisando ter legenda, por exemplo, para poder acompanhar as conversas. E já no mundo do surdo, eu diretamente em Libras, é um mundo totalmente diferente. Estou muito feliz de estar aqui com vocês. Agradeço imensamente pela honra, por esse convite. E a gente espera que, como professora surda ou professores com deficiência, a gente possa fazer uma diferença muito grande na nossa sociedade. É um trabalho árduo, né? É um trabalho de constante luta, porque a gente precisa sensibilizar a sociedade, a gente precisa fazer com que eles compreendam o que é uma pessoa surda, suas barreiras comunicacionais, né? Nem todos têm acesso à legenda, nem todos têm acesso a Libras, ou a língua de sinais, no caso. Então, os surdos, eles têm a sua diferença. Nós temos surdos que são oralizados, nós temos surdos que são usuários da língua de sinais, e também temos aqueles surdos que não usam nenhum nem outro, ele utiliza diversas formas de comunicação. Então, esse é um trabalho nosso como professora universitária, com a missão de mostrar a importância da língua de sinais na área da surdez, mostrar também a diferença dos surdos, que tem surdos oralizados, tem surdos usuários da Libra, surdos oralizados que não usam a língua de sinais. Nós temos aqueles surdos que são usuários da língua de sinais. Enfim, a gente faz todo esse trabalho em respeito às pessoas surdas. Já participei em associações de surdos, estou no meio dessa luta, dessa militância surda, no movimento surdo, né? Que a gente está sempre junto, desenvolvendo, conquistando os nossos direitos e trabalhando nessa possibilidade. Então, mais uma vez, gosto de partilhar com vocês as ideias, eu gosto de ouvir também e responder as perguntas de vocês, mesmo sendo esse plano B. Muito obrigada e que todos tenham um bom dia. Tchau.
Over to you, Gopi, Dr.
Yeah, thank you, Kiran. So now let me invite our chief guest, Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri, to share a few words about this Teachers' Day celebration. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Gopi. Good evening. Once again, good evening to all the Rotarians joined from India, and good morning to all the Rotarians or from Brazil, and our honored teachers. Before I begin, I would like to recite the shloka that beautifully encapsulates the essence of a teacher's role. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. This translates to the Guru is Brahma, The Guru is Vishnu, the Guru is Maheshwara. The Guru is the embodiment of the supreme consciousness. To that Guru, I offer my salutations. This shloka serves as a reminder of the profound respect and reverence we owe to our teachers. They are the guiding lights in our lives, embodying wisdom and knowledge and playing an essential role in shaping our futures. As we conclude this meaningful award ceremony, we celebrate the incredible contributions of our teachers, honored today as unsung heroes. Rotary inspires us all by recognizing individuals who make a significant impact through their dedicated work. This spirit is exemplified by our President Rotarian Arun Mohan and the President Rotarian Andrea and all the Rotarian teams from both the clubs, the entire Rotary team, commitment to uplifting others and fostering an inclusive community is truly commendable. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to both the presidents, Rotarian Arun Mohan and his team, and Rotarian Andrea and her team for their wonderful work, and your efforts not only enhance lives but also inspire all of us to strive for greater service and impact. To our honored teachers, thank you for your dedication, compassion, and unwavering commitment to your students. You are the guiding lights in their lives, and your work will leave a lasting legacy. Thank you all for being a part of this celebration, and I thank you both the clubs from the clubs Bangalore Abilities and Tropias Brazil for giving me such a great opportunity to participate and becoming emotional. This is a heartfelt program, I can say, and thank you all. Thanks for giving me the good opportunity. Thank you.
Andrea, thank you, ma'am. Andrea, will you please read out the translation to what Teresa said on the video? It's quite inspiring. Can you read the translation you sent me on chat?
Oh, yes. Okay, of course. So I'm sorry. I'm going to read the translation of our professor who was celebrated here today. So she made a video in Portuguese. I'm going to read the translation. I didn't want to read while she was, we were playing the video, so you could at least hear her voice, okay? So here's what she said in her video. Good morning, everyone. My name is Teresa Cristina Aliança. I'm a sign language professor at Federal University of São Carlos in Sorocaba, state of São Paulo, Brazil. I'm currently working with education for people with disabilities and deaf people. I live in two worlds, the world of people who can't hear and communicate using sign language, and the world of people who can hear. I'm deaf, I use hearing aid on my right ear, and I do lip reading. I'm a bilingual deaf, which means I speak Portuguese and I use the Brazilian Sign Language. I'm limited due to my disability. Although I can hear 80%, I do need to lip read. I do need the hearing aid, and I do need subtitles to be able to fully participate in conversations. I'm extremely happy and grateful to be here. It's a great honor to have been invited to be participating here with you. I sure hope that as a teacher with disability, I can help make society understand what it is to live with the barriers we have to face daily. It's a constant struggle. We need to make society realize our difficulties. There are different kinds of deaf people. There are the ones who can talk, the ones who can only use sign language, and those who communicate however they can. So this is what I do. I try to make people aware of the importance of learning the sign language. I've been participating in many projects regarding to that. I would like to thank you once again for inviting me to be here, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my experience, and say that I will be available to answer via email any questions you might have. Thank you to my friend Marcia, who invited me to be here. And thank you so much, Rotary. Thank you for all the fellows from India. And then I put her email address, which is TELEANCA@gmail.com. So if anybody would like to contact her, feel free. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President Andrea Kettle, for giving the translation of the talk. Really, it was a very wonderful thing to listen to the translation. She was very nice. And it's so nice of you to hear from Brazil, because this is a really remarkable thing that we are honoring a teacher at Brazil. So we are really very happy to do this honor to the teacher at Brazil. Thank you so much for joining us today and making us so special. Thank you so much, Andrea.
Thank you too. Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
Yes. Now let me invite Rotarian Chandana, the treasurer and immediate past president of Rotary Bangalore Abilities, to brief about the spoken Hindi classes. Over to you, Chandana.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Hope I'm audible. Hello.
Yes, Chandana.
Okay. So a very good evening to all in India, and a very good morning to all in Brazil. So I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the unsung hero best teachers who have been felicitated today. A very big congratulations to all of you, and Rotary Bangalore Abilities is really amazed to be part of this, celebrate this event for all of you. Going ahead, like we had our spoken Hindi classes, our first initiative from the vocational services side. So every year we have CLAP, communication leadership, attitude and personality development program, which we conduct, and also we have spoken English. We have Braille classes, which is being conducted. So for the first time, we have conducted spoken Hindi classes which was on demand by the students itself, which was facilitated by Devika and Firdos, our volunteers who were volunteering for the spoken Hindi class. So they initiated this, and they took an extra effort to conduct this spoken Hindi class, and they have managed entirely alone with with our along with our club members. I think Gopi sir and Gokul have supported them in organizing this event. So this was the first initiative, and they have concluded the classes, and through this event we wanted to also issue them certificates of completion, so that they also feel recognized, and they also feel the course is valid. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank Devika and Firdos for organizing this and taking this through entirely. Also, Anandi ma'am supported in coordinating with them and being with them. So thank you so much, Anandi ma'am, Gopi sir, and Gokul for supporting this classes as well. So today we will be providing certificate for 6 students. So basically all the students are from Chennai. So this spoken Hindi classes happen online via Google Meet. It used to happen from Monday to Thursday and Saturday, I guess, 5 days in a week. So the students who participated in this course are D. Rakshini, Niveda S. Hemadharani, S. Hemashri, Sri Ranjani S, and Sneha. So all these 6 people are were participating in the class, and I have heard from Devika that they all participated wonderfully, and they were all fast learners. They were picking up things very fast, and they enjoyed the course throughout. This was a 4 months course, so I would like to congratulate all these 6 students, and one student certificate will be read by the chief guest, and all the students will receive a certificate after this event. Thank you so much, Gopi sir. Over to you.
Thank you, Rotarian Chandana, for giving outline about the spoken Hindi classes. Now let me invite our chief guest Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri to release the spoken Hindi classes certificate. Can you give the model? Yeah.
One second, I cannot. Can you move a little up? Yeah. Certificate of participation of Ms. S. Hemashri. This certificate is awarded to Ms. S. Hemashri in recognition of the participation in the spoken Hindi classes held online in August and September 2024. We appreciate your involvement throughout the event and hope you gained valuable knowledge and experiences. May this event inspire you to give your best in all future activities. Signed by Rotarian Arun Mohan, President RBA, and Rotarian Kameshwari Rao, Secretary and President-elect RBA 2024-25. All the best, Hemashri.
Thank you, Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri ma'am, for reading out the certificate. And now let me invite Rotarian Kameshwari, the Secretary of...
One second, Gopi sir. If one of the students can also share their feedback, it will be helpful.
Yeah.
Gopi, after that, Subramani's student want to speak when Mr. Vinay is there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. But once just any one or two students, just in 1 minute, if you can just share us the feedback, it will be helpful.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, you're audible.
Good evening, one and all from India, and good morning to one and all who are from Brazil. So I'm Hemashri from Chennai. First of all, I'd like to thank Devika ma'am and Firdaus ma'am for initiating this spoken Hindi class, and I would like to thank the Rotary Bangalore Abilities to making this a certified course. And Hindi is a very new language for us. Devika ma'am and Firdaus ma'am shaped our pronunciations and made it very easy to learn this language. So I'd like to thank Gopi sir, Gokul sir, and Ananti ma'am, who also coordinated with us. They also gave ideas like comparing our own language, that is Tamil, with Hindi, which made us so easy to understand the structure of this new language. So thank you all for giving this opportunity. I really enjoyed this course. Thank you.
Yes, Gopi sir, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, Hemashri. Now let me hand over the session to the student of Mr. Subramani. Can you give some feedback, nice words about our professor?
Vinay, you can unmute and talk. Subramani sir is there, huh? He was telling me in the afternoon. He's not there, huh? You just see, sir. This thing it is there.
I think he's not there.
Yeah,
he's
I
not
think he's
there.
not there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me invite the Secretary of Rotary Bangalore Abilities, Rotarian Kameshwari, to render the vote of thanks. Over to you, Kameshwari.
Thank you, Dr. Gopi. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to, and it's my honor to present the vote of thanks for this fabulous event. So firstly, I would like to thank our chief guest for today, Rotarian Lakshmi Shastri ma'am, to spend such a valuable time with us. Next, I would like to thank all the Rotarians and our friends who have joined from Brazil, though it's early morning for them. I would also like to thank all our honorable teachers, Mr. Subramani, Mr. Dr. B.H. Satyanarayana sir, Mrs. Vinoda Richard ma'am, Mrs. Vasanti ma'am, and Miss Teresa from Brazil. Thank you, all of you, all the teachers for joining us. It's an honor for us to have you with us here today. I would
Now,
also like to.
yeah, before we sign off, Kameshwari, can you request everybody to come online and
Yeah,
put
I'm
on
not.
the
Yeah, once I finish my vote of thanks, I will ask
sure.
everybody to do that.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
So I would also like to thank each and every person who's joined this meeting on a Sunday evening, including the students of the spoken Hindi classes, our volunteers, Devika and Firdaus, and also all the members of RBA who have contributed to make this event a great success. Thank you one and all from India and Brazil. Thank you once again. Over to you, Gopi.
Thank you, Kameshwari.
Kiran, can you please stop sharing the screen?
Yeah.
Gopi, please request everyone to switch on their cameras now.
Yeah. Kiran, can you stop this screen sharing? Now I request all the participants to switch on their video so that we can have a group picture.
Have we taken Puja?
Just a second. Done.
Thank you, Pooja.
Thank you so much, Puja. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you all.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
everyone.
Good
Thank
day
you
to
all.
all.
Thank you all. Thanks
One
for
thing I'd like
inviting
to
us.
mention before we go, this session had 50 plus people attending, so that's an incredible attendance.
Wow, that's
Arun, you
wonderful.
have to adjourn the meeting, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I 1 minute. I adjourn the meeting.
Thank you, President.
Thank you so much, Andrea. Thank you so